Because this is what people do when they do not like the God of the Bible. A God who is angry against sin, a God who is angry against the wicked, a God who has high expectations, even a God who would punish his own son for the sake of his elect. Those people do not like those things, and so they begin to create their own God, and they say, well, my God is a God of love and not a God of punishment. Or my God is a God of grace, but not a God of justice. What they have done is basically created their own idol. They've taken what they wanted out of the Bible. They've taken what they wanted of God, and they have, in a sense, they might as well have just fashioned a wooden or a stone deity to sit upon the altar at their home, because that's what they've done. They've created a false God to worship. So God is warning the people in the Old Testament, do not be deceived. Do not be betrayed. Do not even listen to the one who is so close to you who would come if they tell you, let us go and serve another God. God was so serious about this that they were to be put to death. God's way of accomplishing this, to keep his people separated, to keep his people as his own there in the Old Testament. He said, you shall not tolerate it. You shall not let it come to pass. And we understand that the same concept remains in the New Testament, that we are not to tolerate false teachings inside of the church. Now, under the new covenant, we're no longer called to put someone to death for that, but we're called with the same seriousness, with the same perspective to see how deadly and dangerous false teaching is to those who are inside of the church of Christ.